Hey guys, welcome to another video. I will pre-warn you, I'm getting over a bad cold, so if I start choking to death, I'm fine. Today what I'm doing is I have a fair coming up, and I want to make sure that I'm able to offer smaller things that people can afford. I'm going to bring some paintings also, obviously, but I want to have an array of things, from my pendants that I make to soap that I make, and these little hearts that you see in front of you. What they are is they are canvas hearts with a magnet on the back that I have taped off. So they are refrigerator magnets. And I have 8 of them. I'm going to use a bunch of different colors. I would say 90% of them will be Resin colors. So I will be showing you them as I go along. I have not mixed up any colors except for the white and black because I do not know. It's kind of a, I'll make it up as I go. So, with that being said, I think the first one that I want to do is going to be a red, black, and gold. So for those colors, I'm going to be using Resin Molten Gold, Resin Sassy Red, and the black. So I have some molten gold paste here, and it doesn't take much of this stuff. I literally only have, these are little Dixie cups, so this is a quarter full, and I'm just putting my paste, my stick into the paste. That's about it. The pastes by Resin are very, very strong. You do not need a lot of them. The gold and the silver also, they have these amazing effects that it almost looks like they're 3D on your painting. It looks like they're sticking out, but they're not. They're very, very flat. So there's the gold. Very, very beautiful. And then again, this is the Sassy Red. So you see there's not much there. And for this little bit that I have in this cup, that was probably even too much. My best advice to you is dip your stick in the jar and then mix it into the little bit of resin that you have if it's a small amount like this. And if it needs more, get another stick and add a little bit at a time. So it's a very... Let me make sure that I'm aiming the right way here for you guys. Yeah. Very bold. That's that lipstick that you wear when you're going out on the town, looking all sexy. That bright, bright red. Or those bright, bright heels that all us women love. All right, so my plan is to just wing it here. I'm going to put down some black. I just have to organize quick here. I have so much stuff to do this out. So I'm going to put down a nice amount of black right in the center. I'm going to spread it out with my stick. In a little bit, I'm going to show you guys a pendant that I made, and I want to try to recreate it by swiping resin. I don't know if I'll be able to because it was an acrylic pour that I did. It was a skin. I'm hoping I can recreate it because I really like the effect in the pendant. So what I'm going to do, once I'm done with this one, is I'm going to tell you the colors of the next one. I'm going to pause the video, mix up those colors, show them to you quick so you don't have to sit there while I'm mixing them up. Okay, that's good for that one. So now I'm going to string through some red. No kind of plan or anything like that. I find when you do smaller pieces like this, the less you care, the better they come out. I swear. All right, and here is some of that gold. See, making little things like this turns people on to buy your stuff because it's hard when they go to a craft fair or something like that and it's not an actual art show. A lot of people don't want to dish out $200 for a painting, so making small things like this that you could charge, you know, 10, 15 bucks for, believe me, they will sell. So I was going to swipe this one, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to blow it around a little bit and see what we get first. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is already. Let me bring that up to you guys. Is that not gorgeous? That one's done. I'm going to move it. Actually, I'm going to take a cup and put it over to the side. Get it out of the way. Just that little bit like that. You can really, really get a nice piece. All right, there's the next one. So I'm going to pause the video, mix up the colors, and I will be right back. Okay, so for this next one, I'm going to go for that pendant and see if I could recreate the look. So you see those? Now I realize they're not on a black background, but I want to try it on black first. And then I'm going to do one on a blue background also. So for the two colors, I have, this is Pigment Powder, Blue Sapphire by Resin. And this is Sunshine Yellow by Resin. How pretty that is, huh? So I'm going to, again, let's see, drizzle it on here. That's a nice bright yellow. Look at that. Close to a bright gold almost. I love that. All right, so there's that. And then here's the blue. Blue sapphire. This color is amazing. This is one of my favorite colors. Now that all the metallics are coming out, people are going crazy over those. Don't forget about these colors, guys, because they really are truly magical. And, you know, something else, the mattes too, because it looks nice when you have a matte, one of these micas with the shiny pearlescence in them, and then, you know, one of those metallics, all three together, I can only imagine. So I'm going to try to do a swipe here and see what happens. Let's see. Oh, I got it a little bit over here. Let's see if I stretch it, what I get. Well, it's not my pendant, but it's beautiful all the same. Try it again after with the blue. Yes, it's pretty swanky. Okay. Get the next colors ready. Okay, so I'm going to do the same colors, but on a white background this time. So I have the white down already. Here's the sapphire blue. The sunshine yellow. I wonder if I should add some gold into this one. You know what? Why not? Let's do some gold too. I know. I need to do a shout out. I'm talking about gold, and I have to do a shout out now to one of my other favorite artists, which most of you probably know, Miss Monica Barnes art. She is such a doll. I love her work. I love her carefree attitude. She reminds me a lot about myself. And that damn dog of hers cracks me up every time. I told her the other day He's really a cat. He doesn't give a crap what you're talking about, and don't bother trying to get his attention because it's not going to work. But anyway, if you guys haven't heard of her, please check her out. I will link her website or her YouTube site and one of her videos that I absolutely adore. Well, I adore all of them, but I'll tag a video in the description below along with the link to her channel. She is really, really awesome. Cool chick. All right, this one I'm not going to swipe. Or should I swipe it? Yeah, we'll swipe it. I can hear you guys screaming to swipe it, so here we go. I'll take a different approach. This time I'm going to do half of the heart this way. And then flip my stick over and go just like this over this way. I hate when I do that. I miss the spot. Okay. Swipey, swipey. You guys, you can save your sticks at the end. Wipe them off good. Leave them on a piece of plastic. And they'll be good to go for the next time. All right, let's give it some heat. I just ruined my swipe. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm going to add some more color into this one. It definitely needs some more color. Although, you got a crazy amount of cells on that. Looks like a puzzle almost. Okay, some more gold. And some more of that yellow. Kind of like it just like that. It's kind of cool looking. All right, let's move her a little bit. Okay, I'm going to leave this one as is for now. and move on to the next one. Let it do what it's got to do and see if I like it after it's done doing its thing. Sometimes you need to let these things sit for a few minutes to let the cells develop before you move on and add anything else to it. Okay guys, so here are some colors I haven't seen anybody use by Resin, and they are really, really, really pretty. I don't know if there's maybe not a lot of pink lovers out there, but these are really, really pretty. So this one is called Pretty Pink Pearl. How pretty that is. And this one is called Peachy. Is really, really pretty color. I don't understand why I don't see more people using these. And then I have here one that's called Silver Gray. Okay. And this is the Molten Silver. So I'll probably get some comments on these colors that I'm going back to the 80s, but I want to use them. I think they're going to look really pretty together. So now I think what I'm going to do first, I don't know if I want to use a white in here. Here, let's do this. This is the Silver Gray. I'm looking for a chrome heart here, but it may be too much silver. Let's see. By the way, I'm using art resin today because I knew I would have to do a lot of talking and mixing and a lot of different colors and designing different. I have 8 of these, so I went with the one I have the most time, working time. If I had Stone Coat, I would have used that, but I'm out of that, so I'm using up the rest of my art resin. Those are all things that you need to think of when you're doing this. You know, is it a complicated process? Is it just as simple as throw a couple of colors down and use the heat gun and you're done? So this is the Molten Silver going into the Silver Gray. It's a little bit brighter. Just to give you an idea. It's a lot of silver, huh? All right. And now this is the Pretty Pink Pearl. And then the Peachy. Which is a shade lighter than the Pretty Pink Pearl. Or I should say looks like a shade lighter. I don't know if technically it's a shade lighter. They are pretty, guys. I almost don't even want to touch that. Kind of like it like that. Okay. Let it sit for a second. Got some nice cells coming up through. So I think what I'm going to do is take the two pink shades and kind of work them up through there like that. Stick with that pattern that I had going. Okay. And then I'm going to try these pinks with a little bit of silver on a white background next. So, let me do a little switcheroo here. Here's some white. That was way too much white. Get that cup back over here. That was too much. Okay. And what I will do after I'm done with all of them is I'll go back and coat the sides. Just run my finger along them basically because it's dripping over the sides. So, and the side is really not thick at all. And then give them a good torching and all that. All right, so here we go. Pretty pink pearl. Peachy. They look very similar on the white. That's funny. I'm just going to use the rest of this color up and get rid of it. Okay. And a little bit of molten silver. Okay. And I'm not touching it. I love that. Look at that. Very beautiful. That I love. Okay, next up will be obviously a black background. Red, sassy red again. Molten silver. And I'll think about the last color. Or maybe we'll just stick with the sassy red and the silver. I should probably do one with all the colors, huh, to see what they look like all mixed together. Probably turn out to be a mess, but hey, you never know. Maybe I will do that. I could always cover it. I can always cover it. So that's what I'm going to do after this one. We're going to have some fun. Yes, sirree, Bob. All right. Doo-doo-doo. I'm getting pink with the red and the silver. It's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. Look at that. So pretty. All right, I'm going to go for it. This will probably be the last one I do. Well, I got two more, why not? I can't hear you guys yelling at me to stop, shut off the film, so I'm going to keep going. Let's just pop this one over here. I need to find me a rich man. Somebody will buy me a studio. So I have some freaking room. Sorry, guys. All right. Here we go. Let's have some fun. Let's do half white. half black. Okay. Here we go. Some silver. Looks like one of those bakery cookies. I know you know what I'm talking about. Molten gold. Blue sapphire. Sassy red. I've made some of my best paintings just throwing on random colors. I swear. And I've also made muddy paintings doing that. So, you just never know. This was the pretty pink pearl. Trying to get a little bit of it of the colors in both sides. On both sides. So that you can see. Sunshine yellow. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be bonkers. Do I have anything? Oh, silver gray. And maybe I'll just fling a little more white on there, white and black, just to be politically correct here, because they're on the bottom. They want to be on the top too. White and black. Oh, what a mess that is, huh? I'm not going to lie, I love doing stuff like this. All right. Wish me luck. Here we go. The grand finale. Let's see what pops out on this sucker now. That's not too bad. Could have been a lot worse. A lot worse. The blue is like really popping. I like that blue. That blue is beautiful. Alright guys, there you have it. That is my video for the day. I have one left, but I don't know what I'm going to do with that one yet. So, I want to thank you for watching. I'm going to try to do a close-up of them all for you right now. So give me 1 second to get you down. Okay, so there's that one. There's the first one we did. It's hard to see in here, but when they're done I will take a video outside. That one's got a lot of stuff going on in it. Really pretty. Here's the one I just did. This one is very similar to the other one in the corner, except it has gold and not silver. Those came out the best. There's one of the swipes. I may redo that one. All right, so there you have it. I want to thank you all for watching. Don't forget, if you haven't checked her out, check out Monica Barnes Art. I will link her YouTube channel and one of her awesome videos in the description box below. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, comment, all that jazz. Hit the little bell. And I want to thank you guys for being awesome. Have a great day and happy pouring.